the chase. It's Wine About It Wednesday. We've already started drinking, and we are going to be talking about if there is ever a point in time where you need to stop using a highlighter, a shimmer, powder, because there's a myth out there that after a certain age, when you get more mature, you should not be using a highlighter.
Shimmer. You should not be using a shimmer. Let me jump in on that, because if anybody knows anything about being a certain age, it's Mom. So I think that as women, we get into a rut, and we do what we've always done, and we listen to what people tell us, and the overriding wisdom of the day, which might have been the wisdom of 20 years ago, at one time told us, oh my goodness, when you get to have a few lines and wrinkles, do not put shimmer on your face, because you just don't do that. Mm-hmm. Don't put frosted eyeshadow on your eyes. Don't do that. Oh, no. Matte, slap on the plain powder. You can hide those wrinkles if you just cover yourself in plaster. Myth. It's myth, and we're here today to bust it wide open. Because that is something that simply is no longer true today, because the quality of the products that are out there in the marketplace, things we've learned from some awesome makeup artists who visit our office. Let me talk about those makeup artists, by the way, because I think this is kind of fun. Okay. We are fortunate in that we do infomercials, we do television retailing, we have occasion to meet professional makeup artists. We recently had a visit from Reggie Wells, who is Oprah's personal makeup artist. He travels around with her, and he was the makeup artist for her on her movie Wrinkle in Time. Mm-hmm. And these people, they're not small time. They're huge, and they're hearing all of the very best information that's out there, and they're sampling the best that's out there. And one of the things that I took note of, when we were chatting, is the use of shimmer and why it's so important. And of course, my little brain is going ding, 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 ding. I always thought that women of a certain age should kind of stay away from shimmer.
And we hear that all day long from our customers. It is a common point of topic when we talk to our more mature customers is they never put shimmer. They never use anything with a frost or a shimmer on.
Because somebody somewhere along the line said, don't do this. Mm-hmm. Well, we're here to tell you that you not only can do this, that you are going to benefit, that you're going to look better, you're going to be more beautiful. And this doesn't just come from us. This comes from some of the leading makeup artists in the industry that we are fortunate enough to have access to.
Mm-hmm. So I guess what we did as kind of the proof is we took a before and after shot, and one of these...
Who is that gorgeous woman?
So on your left, we have the use of, no shimmer, and then on the right, we applied shimmer. So one thing that shimmer does is it diffuses light. So if you have on the left, the light was directly and shining right on you. We were standing in front of a window, so of course it's really going to show any fine lines and wrinkles that you do have.
And this is not Hollywood shimmer. This is not Academy Awards red carpet shimmer. This is shimmer that you can apply going out every day and not have people go, oh my goodness, a little overdone. This is shimmer that you can apply that will diffuse your lines and wrinkles, that will make you look softer and more beautiful. And let me tell you, this tip kind of originated with a woman. Her name was Gail Heyman. Her name still is Gail Heyman. Forgive me, Gail. Who actually founded Giorgio Beverly Hills. This was some years ago, and she became kind of the stylist to the stars. Very intelligent woman, gorgeous, absolutely had a clientele that was full of Hollywood luminaries. And so one of the things she studied was the light in Hollywood, the light in California, which tended to be a lot brighter than the light anyplace else in the world. Not sure why, but she became a student of the light. And one of the things that she told me was you have to pay attention to light when you're doing makeup, because it's all about how the light reflects on your face, not unlike how light reflects on the color that you're wearing. We've talked about that quite a bit, but how the light reflects off your face. And if you can diffuse it so that you get little soft microscopic bits of light softening the areas in your face, you're going to get a more youthful appearance.
And that's what it's showing you on this image. On your left, you're seeing all those tiny fine lines and wrinkles, but on the right, you're using the light to reflect back and really fade and diffuse and soften any fine lines and wrinkles. All right, so now that we have our proof on what it does, and we took that same day, couple minutes apart, all we did was she stood in the same spot, I just applied highlighter, and we took the same exact picture. So,
and I will tell you a funny story about this one. Originally, we'd heard all this, we knew this, people had told us this, important, talented, luminary people who really knew what they were talking about. But you know what I still did? I still followed what I knew to be true from years ago. I had 60 years of knowledge of my own that it was a habit. And so we were getting ready to do a presentation to you guys, as a matter of fact. And this one said, oh, no, where's your shimmer? What, you can't just do that. You need your shimmer. And she just jerked me around. I'm like, no, I don't need shimmer. And she just put that on my face. And you know what? I got so many compliments from friends later who said, Lucinda, you look radiant. You look absolutely radiant. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, I know what that radiance is. It happens to be this little gem. So I'll stop interrupting and I'll let Sarah talk.
Well, I figured the first thing we should do is probably go over where to apply your highlighter and shimmer powder, which happens to be any high points on the face that the light is going to hit. So number one being the top of your cheekbones, right along here. Do you have yours done? Oh yeah.
Because it will help you sculpt your cheekbones.
So all you have to do is I kind of do like a fake grin, I guess I would say, and just kind of do a smile and run right along the tops of my cheekbones.
Or you can do the resting witch face, which is the...
You can, of course, do your fish face, and then if you suck your lips in, right along the tops of your cheeks. And then another spot that I love to do is the inner corner of your eye. I always do that with my finger. I just apply a little product. Here, let me grab it. Just apply a little product to my ring finger and apply directly to the inner corners of my eyes to help brighten your under eye area. Also, under the brow bone is another really key and important place to put your highlighter.
Even when you finished your eye, you finished with the lid, you finished with the contour, and you finished with your normal highlighter, popping a little bit of the shimmer in under the brow bone does so much to capture the light and create contours that you're looking for.
It almost gives you like an instant brow lift too. The way that the shimmer reflects light back, it lifts your brow a bit. So if you're in need of a kind of a quick and instant brow lift, just apply some shimmer underneath your brow bone and it will look incredible.
Also, if you haven't plucked as recently as perhaps you should have and you're a little concerned, this hides many sins.
All right, so another place I love to apply highlighter is on the tip of my nose. It kind of reflects back and it hides any blackheads or any issues you have going on in this region. I have a lot of redness and blackheads, so it will help diffuse the light back and it kind of blurs those a bit. And one of my favorite places is
the Cupid's bow.
Yes. How'd you know that? So if you're looking for fuller looking lips, or maybe you have some fine lines and wrinkles around the lips, applying some shimmer to your Cupid's bow, which is right on the top side of your lip, and I tend to go up a little bit along these ridges, and it really just helps plump out your lips, and it softens those fine lines and wrinkles around the
And
lips.
makes your lips look fuller.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah did a wonderful video, and maybe we should bring it back or perhaps do it again, where she uses makeup to make your lips look so much fuller. And I know, as an older woman, more mature woman, my lips are losing volume. And so there are products that I use religiously. Gail Heyman Lip Lift, Gail Heyman Lip Tints, some wonderful products that are helping. But also using shimmer to create contour and make your lips look fuller is another way to keep the years at bay.
Absolutely. You know, we have a collection out with the Buffer Balm and the Lip Lift. I'll link that down in the comments because we have a whole holiday collection, which is 50% off.
Because when you have full lips, you look younger.
Absolutely. All right, so I guess the next thing I wanted to bring up is what type of highlighter shimmer powder should people be using? Because there's a ton out there in the marketplace, but you do have to be careful with maybe the size of the shimmer.
Color.
So we want to bring out one of our favorites that we use every single time we go on air. We both have this on right now.
And this has been formulated very carefully not to give a color signature. It will not throw warmth. It will not throw off coolness. This is a truly neutral shimmer designed to be truly neutral, because the last thing you want to do is have a shimmer that makes you look like a silver bell or a golden ticket. You know, you want something that is just you, only shimmery. And I'm using this term shimmer a lot, and I think that may be a bit extreme. I think radiance is probably a more apt term.
And it gives you, this product in particular will give you a glow to your skin.
Yes, radiance, a glow, a glow.
As you can see right now, this is highlighter. I'm wearing powder with highlighter on top of my face. So when I'm saying that glow, that's what you're seeing is the Luminance Powder. Now, the product is the Luminance Highlighting Powder. I will leave a link in the description below.
Oh, leave the link. That is the ridiculous price with the nail in it.
Absolutely.
This is absurd. Just incredible. So this is the one you need to look for.
One of our holiday collections is actually the Luminance Powder with a nail lacquer, all for $18. So you're getting an incredible value. It's 50% off. So I grab this because
grab it for friends, grab it for young people in your life. I'm telling you, at this price, you can't afford not to be giving this as a gift because it's unbelievable. And one of the things about this particular powder, oh, you have the one.
Yeah, I do have the one.
Show them, because this was manufactured in Italy, finely milled, a special milling that makes it very fine. But it's baked in Italian ovens.
So this one is actually separated out of the component. This was our original powder when we first developed this product. I still have it from that day. So I'm going to go ahead and put the component down. And it took us forever to find the domed component that works with this product. So this was so long in the making.
It's a baby. It's like our baby.
So this is as finely milled of a powder as you can get. I mean, this thing is tiny.
Because if this powder is not as finely milled as it is, you are going to see some lines and fine lines and wrinkles. So part of the miracle of this particular powder in terms of giving you a youthful look is its incredible quality, its fineness, its mill, the way that it's put together. But baking it in the Italian ovens to get this dough, show them the back.
So it's still, these all still have the clay bottom that were baked in this brick oven in Italy. So even when you get this product, you're not going to be able to see it, but the bottom is clay from being baked.
And so when we talk about the clay baked in the brick oven, I start thinking pizza, lasagna, it makes me hungry. I'll just stop there.
So it's fun that we were able to bring this one to you because now you can actually see what's underneath of
the beginnings, the original undecoed piece.
So we had a lot of fun developing this product, and it took us so long because there's a lot of highlighters out there that you do have to be careful with because they have that chunky glitter. I mean, it looks like...
And can you imagine finding or creating a color neutral radiance. That is tricky because right now there are companies, for example, it starts with an L, it ends with an L, and there's a wonderful actress who's in their ads who wears this product in their ads who looks pink, totally pink in these ads. And it's a cream, and they say, oh, this is a radiance cream, wear this cream. It turns her pink. Now, I'm not going to go any further than that because I would never speak ill of a competitor. However, you have to have a color neutral radiance because otherwise it changes your coloring and that doesn't work.
Because there's a lot of brands out there that they want to create something new and exciting. We have the rainbow highlighters, we have gold, pinks. That whole unicorn shtick, just run. Just stay away from the unicorn shimmer. But I will tell you a quick little trick going back to that other product that I use. Now, I'm a lazy makeup user. And Sarah is not kind to me about that. She tends to lecture me a lot. But, I got stuff to do. And I like to keep it as simple as possible. So with this product, I have found I take my kabuki brush, I swish off some powder, and I can add it to my moisturizer. I can add it to my foundation. I can get shimmer into products and have a one-step. I can pop that into my foundation and pop that into my moisturizer and head out to the thrift store, not miss my yard sales, which are another passion of mine. And I can go. I don't have to put on 7 layers of makeup, but I still look like I've done something. It's absolutely true.
And I am not a hoarder, all you out there. Don't even think that.
So, you're getting a great value with the collection. I'm going to leave a link down there below. But if you are in the market for a highlighter, make sure that you are getting a color neutral highlighter and that it is finely milled. All right. I mean, you should not be seeing any chunks of glitter. This isn't Michael's Arts and Crafts. This is very finely milled highlighting, and this one is the Luminance highlighting powder. I will leave the link for the collection, the holiday collection, which is 50% off.
But the nail enamel is color coded for you. One is a cool and one is a warm. Now you want to put that between the two so we can point out the neutralness of it. Right. So those of you who are springs and autumns, you can choose the warm. I've got these backwards. Why didn't you tell me? You can choose the warm, and those of you who are winters and summers, you can choose the cool. But this is color neutral, and it was not easy to achieve.
It's funny because you hold it up at different lights, and it's reflecting back different shades. So it's so funny to see the difference in that. All right, so at what age can you stop wearing highlighting powder?
No, never.
Never a point where you can stop.
When you want to stop having cheekbones, when you want to
stop looking radiant.
When you want to stop looking healthy, I was going to say, when you're in front of candlelight, but this is beautiful in candlelight. I was going to say when you're just running out to the grocery store, it's great to run out to the grocery store.
I'm looking at the video feedback, and your cheek is just so chiseled right now.
And those of you who know me in real life know that there's nothing anywhere on me that is actually chiseled, So it's great. It's a great product.
Absolutely. So I will leave all of the links down below. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment as well. And we'll see you next Wine About Wednesday.
Gifting gorgeous, because what a great gift.
Oh, you know what we almost forgot? What wine we're drinking right now.
Oh, well, excuse me. This is Sarah's favorite wine. She loves a Moscato, and she loves a rosé. So we actually
the fruitier the better.
Yeah, she does like a fruity wine, and we are enjoying it very much. So all you out there, run out, get your Moscato, and enjoy it with us.
All right, so we'll see you next Wine About It Wednesday.
We love you.